this is going to be a shadow work message for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Alright, it will be for the end of November 2021. That being said, please just remember that it may or may not resonate for you because it is a collective message for your sign. This could also be somebody else's energy that's around you that you're dealing with. So please only take it as it fits. If it fits, don't try to force anything and flip it as you might need to. Additionally, I would like you to remember that our sense of timing is not always in alignment with divine timing. So while I am aiming for the end of November 2021, this could be something that you've recently moved through. And it could also be something that doesn't come up for you until the near future, okay? Please, Holy Spirit, here for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. End of November 2021. Shadow work message for Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message do you have for Leo, the end of November 2021? Please, Holy Spirit, what shadow work message do you have for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please, Holy Spirit, what shadow work message do you have for Leo, the end of November 2021? Okay, so sexual arts, number 33. On the bottom is take off your mask. Okay, so you may be needing to express yourself at this time. You may be needing to get vulnerable here. Okay, maybe about vulnerability, self-expression. All right, expressing what it is that you're feeling, connecting with someone. All right, self-sabotage, number 2 is here. Yes, okay, so you may be choosing to do differently at this time, I feel like. And I feel like Spirit may be trying to help you with this, okay? I feel like there could be something that you're kind of letting hold you back here from expressing yourself. Victim consciousness, number 12 is on the bottom, all right? Yeah, so let's see. Family and tribe, number 20, pay attention to the signs. Number 10, okay. So I feel like it's you kind of holding yourself back from this expression, okay? So in a sense, I feel like some stubbornness here, okay? So you may feel like you're owed something here, like maybe somebody owes you something. But I feel like Spirit might be trying to tell you to, step forward with some self-expression, all right? You may be waiting on someone else to come in here. Like I feel like there's a sense that somebody feels like they're owed something here from someone else. So it's like, but I feel like they kind of have a sense that like they need to be the one to do it, but they're choosing not to, okay, if that makes sense. Alright, so let's see what else we got. For Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please, Holy Spirit. End of November 2021. Shadow work message. Yeah, colorless angel. Okay, number 10. Alright, I'm hearing someone feels a little lost. Someone feels a little alone here with colorless angel. Okay. Gilded regret is on the bottom, so I feel like maybe you feel a sense of regret about something. Like I was saying, I think maybe there's someone here who is like holding back from reaching out, but it's like they know they need to be the one to reach out, okay, but they're still kind of like holding back, waiting, it feels like. So give me one more here for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Leo. Anger and chains. Okay. So I feel like at a point we're holding on to a bit of resentment here with anger and chains. Okay, I feel like somebody here is upset. Maybe somebody's been waiting on someone else to reach out to express something, but I feel like maybe that, if this person isn't doing that, I feel like it's kind of creating this sense of resentment and anger on the person who's waiting, okay? The person who's waiting is feeling a bit of anger and resentment because it's like they're waiting for this person to reach out, but they're not doing it. But I think it's because maybe whoever's waiting is the one that actually needs to do it, okay? Addicted is here, and forgetting oneself. So I feel like there's this energy of, I feel like with addicted, I feel like this is coming back to that victim consciousness, okay? This is that victim consciousness. So it's kind of like wanting to play that part, okay? It's like clinging to that part, like in your mind, all right? It feels like forgetting oneself. So I feel like this is kind of maybe, he's wearing a bit of a mask there. I feel like, okay, forgetting oneself. So I feel like there's this energy of not putting the time and effort into it, even though you might know that you need to do it here, okay? Whoever the person is that's been waiting. And I almost feel like the sense of, it's kind of making this person feel even smaller because the other person isn't reaching out. But I feel like it's because the person waiting is really needing to realize that they're the ones needing to come through, okay? So tell me about sexual arts here for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Leo, end of November 2021. The Empress is here, okay? Yeah, so I feel like there's this longing for this connection, okay? This loving connection, this caring connection. But it's like somebody's longing for this embrace from someone else with the Empress and sexual arts, okay? But they're not getting it the way that they want to get it, the way that they're hoping and waiting for, okay? And I feel like it's coming back to the fact that it's like you're the one that's going to have to initiate, or you're the one that's needing to initiate for whatever reason. Or your Ace of Swords is here, yeah. So I feel like there's kind of this emotional, there's this longing, but it's also like this kind of this cold energy because I feel like there's a lack of it here, okay? Ace of Swords, Page of Wands, Cosmic Mirror. Let me clarify that Cosmic Mirror. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like this is kind of whoever's been waiting for someone else to come in to communicate. I feel like the person waiting is the one that's needing to initiate. But let me see, what's the Cosmic Mirror here? So I feel like there's a delay, there's stagnancy here, there's a delay here, there's a block, but it's because somebody's not realizing that it's really them that needs to be the one to initiate, okay, for whatever reason. Tell me, what's the Cosmic Mirror here for Leo? What's underlying the Cosmic Mirror energy for Leo with the Empress and sexual arts, shadow work, end of November 2021? What's the Cosmic Mirror? Clarify this Cosmic Mirror. Eight of Cups. So there's disappointment here. There's somebody, I feel like somebody's almost like trying to, it's like someone who wants to, how do I say this, Spirit? Because I can see it in my head, but it's not coming out in words. So I feel like what it is, like here's Eight of Cups and Eight of Wands is on the bottom. So I feel like somebody does want to communicate. Somebody does want to move back towards someone here, okay? But I feel like they're struggling to get that together for whatever reason. They may have a lack of confidence. I feel like they're also holding on to some resentment here, okay, about the other person. Maybe they feel like the other person messed up. But for whatever reason, I'm feeling like somebody here is needing to be the one to initiate, but they're waiting instead, okay? So I feel like there's a lack of communication, there's a lack of forward movement, and that's because somebody is not taking ownership of something. It feels like somebody's not taking ownership is what I'm getting, okay? So let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and put this out here since I clarified it. I felt that was important for you, okay? I'm going to go ahead and lay that out there. Now let's move on to self-sabotage. Tell me about the self-sabotage for Leo's shadow work, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's the self-sabotage? That was quick to come out. Eight of Serpents with the self-sabotage. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to stop the video, and then as soon as I hit record for that, it came back out. So Eight of Serpents with self-sabotage. So I feel like this is somebody that's just kind of being unwilling to put the time and effort into a connection, to express themselves regarding a connection, okay, or to someone else about their connection. They're choosing to put their focus elsewhere, and I feel like this is how they're choosing to sabotage the situation even further, okay? Ace of Swords is on the bottom. I feel like, yeah, there's a lack of progress. There's a lack of communication, okay? There's definitely this, it's like the line's gone cold between you and someone here, it feels like, okay? So tell me again about self-sabotage for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Ace of Wands, yeah, there's the line's gone cold, okay? There's nobody's expressing anything here. I feel like You have this idea, you know that you need to communicate something here, you know you need to, or you know, you feel that there needs to be something initiated here. Okay, some sort of line of communication. It needs to be initiated, but you're choosing to put your time and focus on other things, it feels like, okay, rather than being the one to initiate. So the Lovers is here on the bottom, yeah. So I feel like this is a very close connection that you have. You feel very close to this person. The Fool card is here and the Ace of Serpents. So it's like, I feel like there's this opportunity that's available to you, you know, for communicating, for initiating this communication, but you're not taking it up. It doesn't feel like, okay. So tell me about Colorless Angel for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Leo. What's the Colorless Angel about? What's colorless? Ten of Wands and the Sun. Wow, that's, I mean, that's a huge, like, contrast of energy right there, okay? Look at this. Colorless Angel and the Sun card. That makes, like, 0 sense. I mean, it makes all the sense, but it makes, like, 0 sense at the same time. It's such a contrast. So I feel like this is definitely you, Leo, with the Sun and the Ten of Wands being fire energy, right? So I feel like this is you, and it's like, I feel like you're wanting that happiness. You're wanting some sense of healing here. You're wanting to put these burdens to rest, but you're struggling to be the one to initiate in the process. Okay. So Page of Wands there on the bottom. Yeah. Again, struggling to initiate this process of healing, okay, with someone close to you. Tell me what's the anger and chains here for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow word message for Leo. 6 of Wands. I almost feel, okay, so I feel like this resentment that is existing, I feel as though it's because you feel unacknowledged by someone. You feel unseen by someone at this point. But again, I feel like there's some sense of responsibility that's needing had on this person who's feeling that way, okay? Be it you or the other person. 5 of Cups is here on the bottom, all right? So there's definitely sadness, definitely disappointment underneath the surface, okay? But somebody here is needing to initiate this healing and this communication, but they're not doing it. And again, I feel like it's because somebody here almost feels as though they're owed, okay, by someone else, the effort by someone else. Okay, so tell me about anger and chains again for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So 6 of Serpents. Yeah, I feel like there's a lack of balance here. There's a lack of equal give and take. There's like no reciprocity. Like I said, I feel like somebody here feels unacknowledged, feels unseen by someone else at this point, okay? And actually, see this lion here at the top, if you could see it. So that's pretty interesting. I've probably noticed it, but it's really standing out to me right now. I definitely feel like there's somebody with Leo in their chart here who is definitely feeling some sense of resentment towards someone else, and it's because they feel unseen, they feel unrecognized, unacknowledged, okay, at this point. So I feel like Spirit is wanting you to work on opening up, giving a little, okay? As hard as that might be, you know, it's not to say you're not justified for how you feel. As far as this anger, resentment, sadness, disappointment, what have you, being hurt, okay? It's not to say your feelings aren't justified for that. But I feel like Spirit is saying that you're needing to work through these motions, yeah, maybe be the one to initiate, to reach out here, okay, to this person. There's definitely a rift. I feel a rift, okay? There's definitely this, the line's gone cold, and there's a rift. So 5 of Serpents, like I said, the line's gone cold. The line's definitely gone cold. As somebody's feeling it, all right? And probably both. So tell me, and with that victim consciousness, what I'm getting, what I'm hearing is like somebody might feel like they just never really matter anyways type of thing, but I don't think that's true, okay? I think that's just how you're kind of viewing it because you're holding on to that negative energy, okay? So let's see, what's the underlying energy here for the Eight of Serpents? Tell me more about the Eight of Serpents with self-sabotage for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Leo, end of November 2021. Tell me more. Yeah, Ace of Swords. So, by the way, we have a lot of fire energy, obviously, and some earth energy, specifically Taurus or Virgo, Capricorn. So the Ace of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this is kind of you working on this breakthrough, you working on this connection, okay? Like I said, you being the one to reach out here, okay? The Chariot is here, so yeah, the Hermit and the World. I feel like there's something you're looking to go back to, something you're looking to clear up here, okay? But I feel like it's definitely you initiating. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. What's underlying the Ace of Wands? I mean, you may also be unsure of how to go about working on the situation. And it's like you're kind of, because you're confused and unsure, you may be self-sabotaging as a result. Okay. Tell me about the Ace of Wands with self-sabotage for Leo. Underlying the Ace of Wands. What's underlying the Ace of Wands? King of Serpents. I feel like this is, yeah, see, somebody I feel like is kind of just being a little more selfish here. They're not really, they're just kind of choosing to be a little bit more selfish with their time and energy. So it's like they're not communicating, they're blocking, they're kind of standing in their own way here, it feels like. Okay, a little bit. Six of Swords, they're holding on to it, and Queen of Serpents. Okay, so this could be a commitment that you're involved with, or some sort of connection here. I feel like for some reason with the King of Serpents and Queen of Serpents, I feel like there could also be kind of like somebody, I feel like somebody could be playing two sides for some reason. I don't know what that means. Two of Swords, somebody could be playing two sides. Okay. So I feel like there's some indecision about what to do, because I feel like somebody could be like kind of playing two sides or feeling like they have to choose something here. There's a decision for sure. Okay. Tell me what's underlying the Sun card with Colorless Angel for Leo's shadow work, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Tell me what's underlying the Sun card energy. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups and the Six of Wands. Yeah, see, I feel like somebody wants to clear something up here. They want to clear something. I feel like the Seven of Cups, this is figuring out how to clear it up. Okay, I feel like that's finding that clearing. Six of Wands, being able to move forward and make progress. I feel like somebody wants to be recognized, wants to be seen here, but it's like they're needing to express this. Okay, so they're needing to clear something up with the Seven of Cups and Six of Wands, it feels like. All right, I'm not going to clarify the Ten of Wands because, well, I'm right. Okay, Three of Swords, yeah. There's confusion, there's heartache here with the Three of Swords on the bottom, okay? There's for sure. So I feel like somebody kind of wants to clear something up. It's like maybe somebody wants to see where they actually really stand with someone else here, okay? Okay, let's clarify it anyways. All right, Ten of Wands. Tell me about the Ten of Wands for Leo. What's underlying the Ten of Wands with Colorless Angel for their shadow work, end of November 2021? Tell me what's underlying the Ten of Wands with Colorless Angel. Wow, Page of Wands. See, this person wants to communicate. They want to clear something up. They want to communicate. They want this, but they're not doing it, and hence it's creating this huge burden with the Ten of Wands. Okay, the Wheel is here and the Magician. So I feel like somebody's just not able to move forward here. Okay, they're not able to move forward, but it's because of they're choosing not to. All right, they're kind of letting their selfishness get in the way, or like kind of this. It's almost like with the King of Serpents, I feel like somebody feels like they're kind of like too good for it at this point or something. Okay, again, they're mad, so they may be feeling a little unstable with this anger, this disappointment, this hurt, this resentment. But I feel like this is somebody just kind of like being a little bit selfish. Okay, the Ace of Cups is here too. And the Three of Swords again on the bottom. So yeah, I feel like somebody's just struggling here. Somebody needs to open up. They need to take ownership. Somebody needs to take ownership, okay? So let's see what's underlying the Six of Serpents with the Anger and Chains for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Leo, end of November 2021. Tell me about the Six of Serpents. So you have the Five of Wands and the Two of Serpents. Okay, so there's a lack of equal give and take. There's definitely a disagreement, some sort of conflict here. I feel like somebody's kind of juggling whether or not to give to a situation. Somebody's juggling maybe the idea of like, okay, say I do initiate, I do reach out. Well, what if this person doesn't reciprocate? Then what? Okay, then this conflict is just continues and it's a bigger cycle, right? It's like it's even more anger, even more resentment. So I feel like that's kind of what's happening there. On the bottom is the Moon. Yeah, see, I feel like it's what you don't know, what you can't see upon initiating this expression, this contact. Okay, reopening this line. So let's see, what's the Six of Wands here with Anger and Chains for Leo's shadow work, end of November 2021. Tell me what's underlying the Six of Wands. Hierophant. I feel like this is you kind of committing to the idea of reaching out to this person, okay? I feel like this is you the Sun card, Five of Serpents, and the Hermit. Yeah. Okay, so what I feel like with the Hierophant is like, I feel like this is a matter of, again, you feeling unseen, you feeling like you're not valued by this person, okay? And then at the same time, like, it's a matter of you committing to this idea of initiating contact with this person, reopening those lines, okay? I feel like you want to, you know, come back together here. I feel like you want to heal whatever this rift is with someone else, but I feel like you're struggling with the thought that maybe they won't reciprocate, that it won't go as you're wanting it to go, sort of energy. And also, like I said, I feel like some are definitely feeling as if, I feel like with the King of Serpents, it's a matter of pride. Okay, that's what it is. Selfishness and pride in a sense. Because somebody here, I feel like they feel like they're owed it. And in fact, I feel like they're the one that needs to initiate, whoever's feeling as if they're owed it, okay? Again, with the Taurus energy. And fire, of course. Give me more here for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Leo, end of November 2021. Leo, Sun, Moon. Okay. So postponement is here. Yeah, I feel like somebody's kind of putting it off. I feel like they're kind of trying to just focus on other things for the time being. Patience is here, okay? So I feel like, yeah, I feel like you may be needing to open up some here, but I feel like this is whoever's waiting, okay? They're just kind of sitting there, yeah, you know, kind of eyes closed and, you know, head tilted off to the side, not really just focusing on themselves, focusing on other things, okay? Changes here on the bottom. So I feel like you're kind of the one that's needing to initiate this and nurture the situation here, okay, so that you can heal it. All right, give me what else here for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Leo. Okay, so the 9 is here with exhaustion. And I feel like that's a matter of you. I feel like you're worn out. You're tired, okay? You're tired of being angry. You're tired of feeling resentment. You're tired of whatever this rift is about, okay? This conflict. I feel like you want to make it better. You want to clear something up, but it's like you're kind of, I don't really feel like you're doing a lot as far as like, you know, being proactive in that. So possibilities is here. Like you have this decision to make. Are you going to or aren't you going to, okay? Clear things up here. Yeah, creativity is behind that. I feel like that's that expression, okay, that self-expression regarding the situation and taking that leap of faith and doing so, okay, but I feel like you're kind of holding back, so it's kind of, all right, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Leo. Advice for Leo. End of November 2021. Leo shadow work advice. Final advice for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. End of November 2021 regarding the shadow work. Discernment is here, number 20. Okay, so what I'm getting here is this, first of all, it says it supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. So, okay, what I'm getting with that was, like, you know, as I said, I feel like somebody here is waiting for someone else to initiate contact, okay, or to initiate some sort of self-expression, to heal a situation, and I feel like you're needing to discern, you know, what your role is in this here, okay, what it is that you need to do, okay, as far as the situation is concerned. And I feel like that does include you opening up. I feel like that does include you initiating some sort of contact here, okay. So on the bottom is Tantric Journey number 42, which helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through our central experiences with ourselves and with another, okay? So, yeah, I feel like there's some sort of knowledge, some sort of wisdom. It's like, I feel like you realize with the Hierophant here, I feel like this Tantric Journey and that Hierophant, it's like you realize where you kind of made a mistake maybe, but it's like you're still kind of waiting on this other person, it feels like, okay? Give me one more here for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Leo. Dynamic number 23. So this supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. So I feel like this is you making the decision to come back together with this person, to try to work things out with this person, okay, so that you can be happy, so that you can have this healing that you're longing for. It's you reopening the lines, okay, and there's communication on the bottom, number 14, speaking of the lines. So, supporting our ability to exchange information in many different forms reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange, okay? So, I feel like there is an imbalance, and I feel like this is a matter of you initiating contact. This is you reopening the lines here. Maybe setting aside a little bit of pride here, insecurity, okay, selfishness, and it's like, I feel like there's something you have to admit for some reason. It may not be for all of you, but some of you, I feel like there's something you want to admit, but it's like you're kind of holding yourself back, okay? You're not doing it. So, final messages. Final advice here for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. End of November 2021. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Leo. Advice. End of November 2021, please, Spirit. Ancestor healing. Amber, number 1, tree. Yeah, I feel like somebody you feel very close to with this ancestor healing for some reason, okay? It's somebody you have like a history with, I feel like, is what the ancestor is telling me there, okay? So I feel like that's definitely what that's about. I feel like you may be needing to initiate, in order to have this healing that you're longing for, okay? So reflection is on the bottom, winter number 22, rhodonite. So this is you, you know, going within, thinking, you know, what it is that you want to do here, what it is that you feel is right to do, okay? And acting accordingly. Give me one more here for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Advice for Leo's shadow work. End of November 2021. I definitely feel like there's been some time here with the patience. It's making me think time and that exhaustion. It's like there's been quite a lot of time. Okay, so reflection wants to come out here. So let's see. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely emotions attached, okay? A longing for this nurturing, a longing for this rift to be healed, okay? And sacred healing is on the bottom with Malachite, number 25, medicine drum. So I feel like this is you making the decision to come out of the cold. This is you making the decision to heal this rift, okay? You initiating contact, you expressing yourself, okay? And expressing yourself in a productive way, okay? Not being harsh, of course, okay? I feel like, so rebirth is here. Yeah, see, I feel like that's definitely what you're looking for here, okay? I do feel like you've learned something, okay? Because you have teacher here, that Hierophant. I definitely feel like, you know, you've learned something, you figured something out in this situation, and it's like maybe you're kind of wanting to like own up to that here, it feels like, okay? So Leo, this is what I have for y'all. I wish you much love, I wish you much luck, and I will catch you another time.